Think you got enough?
Not yet, I'll be back in a minute.
You got another one?
Yeah, oh, another one.
You know, I feel like that's a good way to start today's video. We're getting ready to head out to Southern Raceway, do a little modified, little Memorial Day IMCA modified racing with the 56 car. But before we do, I want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, PDS Debt. As y'all can see, we know a thing or two about debt. I think all of us here have been in a debt situation, a financial hole at one point or another in our lives.
You talking about financial goals?
No, I said financial holes.
Holes?
Holes.
So these in one of them?
You might as well.
Yeah.
You got a few mixed in this load.
A few modified tires?
Oh, yeah, look.
What, like 3 of them?
I think 4.
4 of them. All right, a whole set. Hey, close the door. We're letting in the draft. You know, debt can be crippling. If you're buried by credit card debt, medical bills, auto loans, then you aren't in control anymore. The banks are. But smart people aren't waiting around. They're fighting back with PDS Debt, a trusted solution that has helped tens of thousands break free and take back their future. And believe me, I know what it's like to struggle with debt. I wish I would have had PDS Debt to help me out of some of the financial holes I dug for myself in the past. Would have saved me a lot of sleepless nights when I couldn't sleep because I was too busy tossing and turning, worrying about credit card debt. PDS Debt goes beyond the numbers to understand your unique financial situation and craft a personalized plan designed just for you. There's no minimum credit score required. They're here to help you save money, pay off your debt faster, and start putting money back where it belongs, in your pocket. PDS Debt is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, boasts hundreds of 5-star reviews on Google, and holds a 5-star rating on Trustpilot. Why? Because PDS has helped tens of thousands of people get out of debt. You're 30 seconds away from being debt-free. Get your free assessment and find the best option for you right now at pdsdebt.com/huntthefront. That's pdsdebt.com/huntthefront. Thanks to PDS Debt for sponsoring this video. Let's get out to the track and get ready to go racing.
Yeah, give her a push. Yeah.
Hey, you gonna be my camera guy tonight?
Yeah.
Maybe a little?
Camera and tire guy.
Camera, tire guy, winch guy,
Winch guy.
model guy,
Yeah,
a new
model
hat.
guy, yeah, all the above.
Woo! Alright, we have made it to the home track, Southern Raceway. A little Memorial Day modified racing here tonight with the Kubota Genuine Parts number 56 lethal. It's been a minute since we got the modified out. Been a little over a month, I think, since we was out here. I think I finished 3rd with it. I think I got my last 3 races, 2 seconds and a 3rd. But like I said, it's been a month, so I might be a little rusty.
You gonna go ahead and carry it to technical inspection?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go to check. Give me a little more slack, please.
I got you. We good?
Yeah, we good.
All right.
We're way good. Hey, I feel special. I got to use the steering buddy this week. Jordan made it. Oh, 38 kills. I think they're gonna race those one day. Alright, we are technically inspected and I think ready to hot lap. Before I forget, I want to let y'all know that we will be, our next race this weekend coming up will be at Swainsboro Raceway with the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series. Joseph will be back in the Kubota Genuine Parts number 10 Capital, and it'll be a doubleheader Friday and Saturday. It'll be live on Hunt the Front TV. From there, we are going on to Eldora for the Dream. That'll be Wednesday through Saturday of the following week, and that'll be live on Flow Racing. Tonight though, we are here at Southern. First time we've been back in a little, like I said, a little over a month. Last time we were here, Joseph won in the late model with the Southern Thunder Series, and I finished, like I said, 3rd in the mod. I think this is about my 5th or 6th, I don't know, 7th or 8th time out here the Southern this year with the modified. I got 1 win and then several podium finishes as well. Also, the peach lemonade from the gutted out pop-up camper lemonade stand here is very refreshing. Between that and my sun hat, it almost feels 80 degrees instead of 100 degrees. Y'all having fun yet?
Oh yeah. Ain't beat it, man.
I highly recommend the lemonade.
You good?
Really good. I got peach. Really good.
You know, you gotta watch that a lot of times, that homemade lemonade stuff. Sometimes it's like $10 and no good.
Well, this was $8 and pretty good.
Okay.
There you go. Highly recommend. All right, so Hunter's gonna be our camera guy.
Yeah.
You got it figured out?
Oh yeah. Sucks. Don't know who to talk to.
Luke is on vacation this weekend, so Hunter, have you run a camera before like this? You videoed racing before?
Not racing, but other sports.
Okay. You could call the action, since we don't have the stream, you could call the action while you're filming.
Yep.
You think you can do that?
Sure you want that to happen?
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see about that.
All right, well, Hunter's on the camera tonight, so if it isn't any good, he's your reason. Blame Hunter. If it is good, also blame Hunter.
Thanks.
Okay, we might have missed hot laps. I don't know.
Good.
We're good? All right, we gotta go. Time to hot lap. Here we go. Hey, at least you got to practice shooting.
Yeah.
And I got to practice running off the track. So we're good now. How'd that go? Think you did all right? All right, so we had to hurry out there, almost missed hot laps, and we should have just skipped it. But like I was telling Joseph, at least we know that car is gonna run. With it not having been run in well over a month, I felt like we needed to get out there and make some laps before the heat race. But hey, we're good now. Maybe the track will be a little better, be ready for us when we were the first cars on the track. So it's obviously really wet. So maybe we'll be ready here in the heat race.
Yeah, well now it's all covered in mud. Yeah, we got to, focus on a generator.
Yeah, start there.
First. Because we were thinking we could have closed all the doors on the trailer and parked beside it. It'd probably be cooler now.
Well, probably, yeah. Hey, we're figuring it out. Yeah, we're figuring out that it's too hot to now be out here without good AC. This thing works, but I don't think our generator that we got with us is big enough. It kicked off on us, the whole deal, when we turned it on, so we're doing without. What'd you say?
I'll be on your YouTube video.
You're in my YouTube video. You want to race?
Yeah,
Ready?
all right,
Come on.
race.
Come on, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Green, 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 green. Hey, that little guy's fast. Hey, we were racing over here. I beat you. Almost as fast as the Burmax from Lawson Moyer Motorsports. All right, we are 3rd row inside of the very first heat of the night. And another good news, we're the first division all night. We should be done early. We're the first thing all night, so hopefully we'll be done early. Hey, I have grown to really like the old Burmax. Comes in very handy. That's Lawson Moria Racing, where we got it from. Really a handy little tool there. Really makes life easier in the pit area. Did y'all make it? Hey. Did you make it? Oh.
You can do it, didn't
You ready, buddy? All right. What? I can't hear you. She's ready now.
Ready.
All right.
Seems excited.
Hey, well, thanks for letting us be at the racetrack. Technically not our anniversary, the night before, which is when we probably would have done something over here. So,
Yeah.
thanks for that.
I'm also racing on my birthday again this year.
Well, that's just about every year.
Last
seems
time
like.
y'all raced on my birthday, Joseph won at the one in Louisiana.
Yeah, the 50,000 at Super B. So yeah, hopefully we'll have a good weekend like that and on your birthday again.
And tonight.
Yeah. All you missed was hot laps. And we're the first thing all night, so we should be done by like 9 o'clock.
Perfect.
Before she falls asleep, hopefully. Right?
She napped. I let her nap until 5.
Oh, she's ready now. You want to do it? Yeah, I like it. Get a good shot?
Maybe.
That's it.
It's definitely going to be a bit shaky.
Good. You and Hunter are learning tonight. Hunter's running the camera, filming while I'm racing. Y'all doing, hey, everybody's going to have to let y'all know in the comments how Tennyson and Hunter are doing on their camera work. All right, heat race time. Heat race time, I'm starting third. And I don't know how this matters, if where we finish matters for our start spot in the feature, but we're going to try to win it anyway. Third to second, back to third, back to second. What happened with the red car?
He went to popping and carrying on.
Right,
Hey, you did throw 2 sliders in turn 3 though.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
They both cleared, I guess.
They was both broke. Both cars you slid, but
you didn't have to, you could have just said yeah, they were perfect.
Yeah, cleared perfect.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like saw the red. I don't know. The red one, I just saw he kind of like was letting up, and I'm just gonna go this way.
Yeah, he went to popping.
Yeah.
Back straight away.
Yeah.
And then like he never really had to go. He pulled off.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
we'll call it a pass anyway. There's the feature lineup. Where do you think we're starting? That's my water. I dropped it.
It's 5th.
6th. That one last time we were here. Started on pole and led every lap. He is on pole again.
Guy that won your heat.
Yeah, the fellow, yeah, did Dunaway that won the heat is on pole. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see. Like me and Joseph were discussing, I think we're a tick snug, but I guess the track will probably come to us a little bit, huh? Maybe, maybe not. Might get worse. It might build a little cushion up even more so.
Yeah, listen, I got news for you. That doesn't build a cushion.
Well, yeah, all right, not a cushion. What's the word? Something you don't want to be in,
Yeah.
right? That this thing won't turn in.
Well, I'll tell you, it's gonna be about like usual. There's one lane to be in, just where you're gonna be.
Right.
As long as you ain't shoving through it.
I was about to say, we just got to make sure we don't push out of it.
We could probably do a little bit maybe to help with that.
Free us up.
Yeah, I mean, all you need is the end of the straightaway. It looks to me like, I mean, the car finishes the corner.
Yeah, it's just getting it rotated and into the corners.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit of a hard time. We got something. We got a leak.
It's like water.
Got it. Let me get my light.
Yeah, I see wet right here on the bottom. Looks good. Definitely leaking out of the bottom of the radiator there.
Yeah. A spare radiator is something we do not have.
Yeah, we got one.
We ain't got no spare radiator, so whatever it is, hopefully it ain't bad. Hey, there's mud everywhere. Watch it, might be hot.
Yeah. Ain't that bad. I mean, it's just
It
gotta
get
be
you?
the radiator.
It got a hole in it or something.
Yeah, I guess. So, I mean, we could pull it out of there and look at it, and
We got some JB weld.
ain't gonna dry.
No. It came with the car, right?
Yeah.
And it's telling how old it is. We ain't got a whole lot of time. We're the first race.
Yeah,
They're about done with heats.
I mean, we could basically, about the time it's time to go,
Fill it up.
fill it up. And
Hey, man.
what sucks is we ain't got a water pressure gauge, so your temperature, if it ain't got no water in it, it's still reading whatever the air temperature is, right?
Right.
So,
That could be a problem. But surely if we lose all the water out of there,
well, yeah, it'll spike at some point. It'll be running hotter than normal when it's
Yeah.
low on water. And then whenever it's out of water, it ain't gonna show you that it's out of water. Like, you
Right.
don't really know. It'll just say like, oh, well, it's still 230, but yeah, it was air instead of water that was 230. You know what I mean?
all right,
What does it usually run?
200, 190. It ran 190 just then.
Basically, if it ever gets up 230, 220, 230,
If
240,
it gets over what it normally runs, we're out of
it's
water.
running out of water, and
Yeah.
then stuff like that. I
Dang.
mean, I don't know. I mean, as long as the feature don't do nothing crazy, 2 or 3 cautions, you're probably out there for 15 minutes.
Right.
It surely ain't have enough water for that.
Yeah, but we could have 20 cautions and be out there for 50 minutes. Then we're in a bind.
The thing is, we're starting at 6, so if there is a bunch of cautions, the odds are we're in them.
We come in and fill it back up.
Or if there's a bunch of cautions and we're still 6, we'll just
Yeah.
keep on being ready.
We got a hole in our radiator, Hunter.
That ain't good.
Well, we don't even know if we actually got a hole. We just know we got a leak. We got a leaky radiator. And we don't have long, we'll be racing. So I hate to get started taking it out and then it'd be time to go.
You're dripping water, man.
Ready?
Yeah.
Good news is it's not leaking while it's running. That's a plus.
Yeah, you were a waffle.
Freeing me up
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
I just need it to turn easier,
Gotcha.
but still dig.
That's what every driver wants.
Turn good, dig hard.
Steer traction.
Yeah, I need a steer and dig. There you go.
Don't ask for much, do you?
No. Go over here for
Whatever
steer,
race
dig.
car in the country wants.
Yep.
Steerable traction.
So our leak is still leaking. It wasn't leaking bad when we cranked it though. We're going, I guess, fill it up right before I go. And I'm gonna keep a close eye on the gauge. And as long as it doesn't do anything silly, we're gonna hope the race goes quick, not a bunch of cautions, and we don't run out of water. It wasn't too terribly low. We filled it up just now. And I don't know, we're gonna hope for the best with it, but try not to burn up the motor. I've been working him real hard. Good thing we had Hunter here.
Yeah.
Dude, I really had to work hard if Hunter wasn't here.
No, the work would have been about the same, just less would be getting done.
Yeah. Hunter, if you weren't here, we just wouldn't have did any grinding tonight.
Glad I can help. More than an announcer right here.
There you go.
Yeah. I was a crew guy before I was an announcer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're learning all aspects
Hey,
of it.
you know, Hunter won a rush race.
Rush crate late model?
Weekly series.
Oh.
Not touring series. Weekly series.
How much did it pay?
35.
$3,500? Where was that?
Bradford Speedway.
Oh, that's a crate.
Jason Dunham Memorial.
That's 604 crate late models. Okay, so he's got some racing experience in here.
I was gonna ask if it was a foot race.
Yeah.
I saw you running after the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you starting, Jordan?
Probably last.
Oh,
Big.
oh, I'll be back there with you. I'm not last, but I'm not in the front either. We'll go to the front together. How's that sound? That's right.
See what I did there.
You been doing any good?
Lately, yeah, we've been doing all right. Just we've been roughed up a lot, but we've been doing all right.
Yeah. You still having fun with it, huh?
Yeah,
Still getting it.
yeah. Still learning how to drive it.
We're all, hey, me too, brother. We're all doing it. All right. There's one more look at the lino. Jordan's starting right beside me. That's our old crew guy, Jordan, by the way. I know most of y'all knew that. But anyway, Jordan's starting 5th, and I am 6th. It's 20 laps. Hopefully our water, we don't run out of water, and we can make our way up to the front here and catch this 20 car, catch Dunaway there. He's going to be hard to beat right here. Anyway, we're going to give it our best shot, see what happens. I was having fun too.
I know.
Figuring like how I was gonna get by this dude. And I think I was smelling water. I was like, ah. And I was noticing I was wiping my shield because I ran out of tear off real fast. And I could wipe my shield and it was fine, but then it started smearing. I'm like, that might be water. And then
It didn't help me run a whole piece before we took off.
I know, but so y'all didn't see this in the video, but they soaked the track at intermission, and we were the first race. And we run probably 50 laps. I should have pulled off and topped it off, but they kept asking thumbs up or thumbs down. Everybody's giving them thumbs down. All right, one more time, thumbs up or thumbs down. If it's thumbs down, y'all are the last race of the night.
Man, got 6. Having a good run.
Yeah, that was fun with the 20 Dunaway. He was in the bottom, and I could have got up. I should have moved up sooner. It was still wet up there, so I was afraid that I would miss it and just keep going because it's so wet around out of the groove. And so I was just too afraid to get up there. But if I'd have gotten up there sooner, I could have done something. But when I went under him, I thought if I can get under him and make him think I'm in the bottom, he'll move down even more. But I guess I didn't get to him enough because anyway, it didn't matter. We were going to pull off. Hey, dang, way it goes, huh? You have fun? All right. Have a kiss? Anyway, we'll get them next time.
What happened?
Put a new radiator in it.
Yeah, we're going to have to have a radiator. It had a hole in the radiator. We found it right before the feature. And I'm pretty sure it got low on water and got a little warm. Way it goes. Congrats to Dunaway there on another win. Well, shoot. Daggone.
Hey, one thing about it, put a new radiator in it, we'll not have this problem for a while.
Yeah. Let's hope. Car's fast too.
Car looked like it was good.
Yeah. Just one of them things. I don't know when I'll get to run again. It's gonna be a little bit for sure. We're gonna be Swainsboro this upcoming weekend with the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series on Hunt the Front TV. Then we're going to Eldora for the Dream. And if we can get through all that, I think Joseph's gonna try to hit some of the Summer Nationals first week of the Hell Tour like we did last year. So it'll be a little while before this thing gets back out here, but at least it'll have a new radiator when it does. What?
I'm a big fan.
Do you know what to say at the end of a video on YouTube? You gotta say, thanks for watching, like, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks for watching, like, comment, and subscribe.
Good job. Perfect.